Hello, and thanks for clicking into Witchy-Woo Tarot. This reading is for the general collective of twin flame soul connections and cannot be for everyone watching. So just please take whatever resonates for you, whether it be past, present, or future. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers. You guys are so sweet and amazing, and private readings have been such a blast. So if this reading does resonate for you, please let me know in the comments, because I love when you fill me in on your story. It's been so great connecting with a lot of you. So I actually just wanted to start doing some additional videos for you guys, and those of you who specifically watch my channel for twin flame content, because we know energy and time are fluid, so it's always shifting and changing. And since there has been so much going on astrologically, this past week may have been a little hazy for some of you, and for others of you, you may have actually just been completely focused and driven and not letting any of this affect you at all. So since the most recent lunar eclipse, like I said, I know the energy was really intense, and a lot of you are really focusing on manifesting that new beginning. Okay, so tonight I'm going to be checking in on the energy of the masculine and feminine, although it really is not about gender. As we all know, this is energy. So it's all about positive and negative, and really understanding the duality of the soul. Okay, so as we talk about, we're not our mind, we are our soul. So with this confusing energy, the full moon and then the lunar eclipse, and we're just leaving that eclipse tunnel finally. We still have a lot of retrogrades going on. So with this confusing energy, sometimes it might be easy to allow the thoughts in our minds to to control what it is that we do, right? And as we know also, the spiritual journey is not about doing, it's about being. So just remember not to let the thoughts in your mind create the narrative for what is and should actually be taking place, which is your spiritual ascension. Okay, so remember, when you are letting your thoughts and your fears and your worries control your actions, you're not really truly living it in your soul's purpose. Okay, so instead of fighting that, or allowing those things to affect you, it's so much better to just focus on what it truly is that makes you feel and be your authentic self. So I'm going to quit yapping, and I'm going to cut the deck, and I'm going to get energy for masculine and feminine. Here we go. So for the masculine, wow, we have communication. And for the feminine, we have belief. Oh, I just got a shiver, guys. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a really good reading. So interesting, root chakra at the bottom of the deck. So for both masculine and feminine, the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So I think both twins, masculine and feminine, are starting to really get grounded. Okay, so maybe over the last few weeks, Neptune and Pisces, and it's just been, like I said, so much going on. I could stand here for hours talking about what's going on up there, but as above, so below, right? So looks like after the eclipse energy has come and gone, both masculine and feminine are getting grounded. Okay, they're really starting to get a sense of self and why they're here. Okay, so for the masculine, we have communication. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our hearts, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. So I feel like the masculine is starting to learn new ways of communicating. Maybe in the past they haven't been so good at that. And the reason why is because of their past, right? So it's like the masculine has been held back and restricted as to what they can do, what they can say. But again, that's all been ingrained in their brain and their mind, right? So it looks like the masculine is starting to integrate what they know to be true versus what's in their heart and what they want to be true. They're starting to understand that communication is necessary, and not just some toxic passive aggressive type communication anymore. I'm talking about real communication where the soul's truth is finally starting to shine and the masculine is starting to understand how necessary it's been and how trapped they have been while staying silent. So for the feminine, we have belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So both of them connecting to source. Understanding, again, their sense of self, why they're here, and where they fit. So I feel strongly that the feminine is believing in themselves. They are understanding how gifted they are. They've seen their manifestations come to life. They understand the magic that they possess. Their self-worth is skyrocketing. And a lot of feminines have had every reason to not have faith in this connection. Like I said, communication may not have always been the best. Some may not even have had any communication in a long time. But for some reason, the feminine continues to hold on to her belief that this is going to happen, okay? She believes in herself, therefore she believes in the other half of her soul. So I'm going to get energy for the masculine and the feminine. And so first I'm going to see what's going on in the masculine's headspace currently. What's going on in the masculine's headspace and their conscious mind. What is going on in the masculine's headspace? Nothing's really coming out. Maybe the masculine is done thinking. Okay, yes, what did I say? The masculine is done thinking. They are ready to take action. They are ready to manifest this. So in their heart space, what's going on in the masculine's heart currently? How are they feeling regarding their feminine? What is the masculine feeling regarding their feminine, please? Oh, goodness, they are so sad. Oh, my gosh, okay. What actions are they wanting to take towards their feminine? Wow. Yes. And what is their desired outcome? What is the masculine's desired outcome? Wow. This is beautiful. These cards are really big. I'm going to have to work with this space that I've got here. Okay. Let's see. Can we see that? Yes, we can. So here we go. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Big ending of a painful cycle for the masculine. All right. So, like I said, masculine means business. The King of Coins and the Magician. King of Coins is Big Daddy energy, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the guy who takes care of business. He's the guy who is stable, secure, not just financially, but grounded, earthly. Also an amazing father. With the Magician, like I said, this dude's ready to make it happen. We have the infinity symbol up here. The masculine in his conscious mind is understanding that his soul is infinite and that he has had the power all along. He's done thinking, guys. He knows already in his thoughts. He's got all the tools. He's got the wand for success, passion. He's got the cup for emotion, love, the sword for communication and truth, and the pentacle for stability. I love this masculine. Okay, so for the masculine and what is going on in their heart space, we have the 5 of Cups. I'm not surprised. The masculine is shedding a lot of tears. A lot of tears. They are missing the feminine. There have been so many disappointments. They feel like they've disappointed the feminine. But as we know, the 5 of Cups, we have the person who's focusing on the 3 spilled cups, but behind his cape, he has the 2 of Cups. So in their heart, they know the feminine's value. They know what the feminine means to them. They've been protecting this connection all along, secretly. But they are very sad. They're without their feminine, and they are freaking sad, guys. It's obvious. It's very clear. And I feel like this is going along with previous readings. So what actions they're wanting to take. 6 of Swords and High Priestess. They're wanting to move towards this soul connection, because with the 6 of Swords, this is all about emotional healing. It's about safe passage, moving on from rocky waters into calm, clear waters. They're wanting to heal this relationship because the High Priestess is all about intuition, inner knowing. So the masculine is not only listening to their intuition, but they know that healing this connection is going to bring on more spiritual enlightenment for them. They want to be spiritually enlightened. They want to connect with this other half of their soul. There's a big duality in the High Priestess too. In the original, there's the white tower and the black tower. And it reminds me of yin and yang. And we have the number 2 here. So the masculine wants to join forces with the feminine and really accelerate this soul growth. I just feel like there's never going to be a right place for these cards, no matter where I put them. So we're just going to have to probably overlap. That's what we'll do. Sorry, this is taking forever. I know I'm so OCD with these cards. It's probably super annoying, but you know what? It's going to be okay. So the masculine and their desired outcome is the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Funny, we have 11 cups. 11, 11. The masculine wants complete emotional fulfillment. They want to come forward with this huge cup of love to their feminine. The emotions are overflowing. They want this brand new beginning with you. Ace of Cups can also signify birth, pregnancy. And with the 2 doves here, again, this is like confirming this soul connection. They're wanting to create a happy home and a happy family with you. They want to have a child, is what I'm hearing. They want to get a move on and start this life together, start this family. Great, so very, very positive for the masculine. I'm going to just do this. I bet some of y'all are like, would you just stop touching them damn cards and just move on with the reading? And I will, I promise you. Just give me 1 second. All right, so for the feminine, what is going on in the feminine's conscious mind regarding their masculine? What's going on in the feminine's conscious mind regarding her masculine? We already know that the feminine is believing in herself, right? She's trusting herself. She's finding her self-worth. Okay. Let's see what we've got for the feminine. We've got a lot, so I'm only going to take the ones that were face up. Okay. Okay. All right, Jesus, here we go. Both the masculine and the feminine have the Magician and a Queen/King in their conscious thoughts. This is very interesting. So for the feminine in her heart space regarding her masculine, I told y'all this was going to be a good reading. Regarding her masculine, what's in the feminine's heart space, please? And we have, gosh, Lord, feminine. Okay. She's got a lot going on in the heart space, and we're going to have to, I need a longer table, guys. All right. And what are the feminine's actions towards her masculine? What actions does she want to take? Justice. Libra. Oh, and what I was going to say was their highest hopes for an outcome. Anything else for their desired outcome for the feminine? Anything else? Otherwise, I'm taking just the three of, okay, that's it. Three of Shells is it. Here we go. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we just got this in the feminine's reading last week, but this was the outcome energy for the feminine. Feminine focusing on her independence, stacking her coin, maybe staying single, not giving no hex. She's moving forward and she's creating her abundance regardless. That's amazing, feminine, and very synchronistic from last week's reading. So let's dig in. So for the feminine and their conscious thoughts, we have the Queen of Roses and the Magician. So Queen of Roses is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is the leader. She is the one who takes action. She's that sassy queen who, again, doesn't really give a heck, okay? She doesn't care. She is going to manifest. She is going to be outgoing and spunky and positive, and she is going to go after the things that she wants. Not a lot of people can handle this Queen of Roses energy, okay? Sometimes Queen of Roses can be a little too much, right? And I say that because she doesn't care. She will just take what she wants and go after what she wants. She's fiery. She's passionate. She don't take no for an answer. She manifests, okay? And the Magician is the manifester, okay? Magician is all about making things happen, bringing things into reality, having all the tools. She is consciously manifesting her masculine. Same as the masculine manifesting the feminine. So, like I said, we got a lot going on here for the heart space. So for the Four of Wands, oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Whoa. Okay, so, wow. Let's start here with the Five of Shells. It's the same as what's in the masculine's heart space also. Disappointment. Feminine has processed a lot of disappointment, okay? But a part of being disappointed and a part of those 3 spilled cups is it's all about the lesson, right? It's all about releasing expectations, releasing outcomes, and still keeping that 2 of Cups on the side. That hope for renewal, that hope for union, trying to protect the connection. All right. And so with the Four of Wings, feminine's keeping to herself. She's healing also. She's surrendering to the connection. Queen of Gems, the nurturer. She's focusing on her home. She's taking control of her money. Maybe starting a garden. Getting in touch with her earthy side, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's funny because we have counterparts now, the Queen of Gems and the King of Coins. It's like the feminine is being. She's being the life that she wants. She wants union with that King of Coins. So she is being that life. She's being that counterpart energy. She sees what she wants and she's being in that energy because like attracts like, right? Nine of Roses. So she's also very guarded. Okay? It says habits here too. So it kind of makes me feel like maybe the feminine in her heart knows that she's had some bad habits which have kept her stuck in some cycles. And that's the whole reason why she's guarded. She's guarded of her energy now because she understands that the work that she's done is soul work. And the roses are wands, and wands is all about the soul. All right, so the feminine knows she's been doing the work. She's been breaking the toxic cycles. She's been analyzing herself. And with the Princess of Shells, it's the Page of Cups, the romantic. Like I said, she's still holding on to that hope in her heart for that message of love from her masculine. Beautiful. Okay, and then for the feminine's actions moving forward, we have the Justice card, Truth. Feminine is just simply standing in her truth. She is standing up for what's right. She is finding balance. And she's going to continue to do that regardless. Because her desired outcome is the Three of Shells. She wants to celebrate. She wants that reunion with her masculine. Feminine is focused. She is laser focused. So is the masculine. And I think that that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this reading, guys. This has been so great. I'm going to just kind of slide this down. Okay, I promise I'll stop messing with the cards someday. All right, so I have like 6 decks on this table. This reading is 23 minutes exactly. All right, so we're going to see if there are any. Let's see what the masculine's challenge is for the coming week. What is going to be what is going to be the masculine's challenge? Okay, interesting. And for the feminine, what will be the feminine's challenge for this week coming up? Okay, anything else for the feminine? Okay. All right, so on the bottom of the deck for challenges for both masculine and feminine, we have the Temple Path. So again, confirming that both parties are on the path to this spiritual union, okay? They know now why they're here, and they understand that it is a spiritual journey, okay? Very interesting. So for the masculine, we have rest and rejuvenation, which really speaks to that Six of Swords energy. Financial constraints, goodness, and door to romance. So for the masculine, I'm strongly feeling the challenge for them is, yes, they are becoming more spiritually awakened. They are resting. They are becoming more centered and whole within themselves. However, there are some financial constraints that are preventing them from moving forward into this door to romance, right? Look at this heart inside of the cage, and the heart has a keyhole. So again, the masculine understands who has the key to his heart. The problem is letting go of those previous notions of what romance is supposed to look like, and potentially allowing the fact that they don't really have the means to move forward. They're going to be struggling with that this week, okay? Regardless, the masculine, this is what the masculine is after, okay? He wants to open that door to romance. He wants that emotional fulfillment, that baby, that family, that happy ending, okay? But right now, I don't think they really have the means to make all of that stuff happen, all right? For the feminine, we have door to personal healing and happiness and blossoming abundance. So I think the challenge for the feminine might be understanding that once they walk through this door to their own healing and personal happiness, that's when the abundance is really going to come. Okay? So the feminine, it's almost like contrary to this card, the feminine may struggle a little bit this week with holding that belief. Okay? They may struggle to believe that these two are actually connected. Okay? So feminine, it is okay to heal yourself. It's okay to make yourself happy. And focusing on this is going to immediately bring in that abundance. So things are going to start coming your way, financially, romantically. So just remember that you can have it all. Don't allow your negative thinking to resurface and block you from your incoming blessings, is what I just heard. Interesting. So let's get some advice. Let's get some advice from the True Love reading cards by Belinda Grace. Advice for the masculine. I'm just going to give these a couple shuffles because I don't remember the last time I shuffled these. Okay, so for the masculine, what advice does the masculine need to hear for the next week? Okay. Oh, luminosity. And for the feminine, what is the advice that the feminine needs for this coming week? What is the advice for the feminine for the coming week? Abundance. Abundance again. Okay, and this reading might be a little long, but I am going to read from the book because this is one of my favorite books to read from. So we have luminosity for the masculine. All right. When you're connected to your divine feminine, you become luminous. Your true nature shines from within and you glow. The luminous woman is the feminine counterpart to the chivalrous male. They are attracted to one another, complement and support and nurture each other. In this modern age, it can be quite difficult for a woman to find her luminous center and live from that place because we have fallen into the trap of believing we are supposed to have, be, and do it all of the time. What this usually means is that the woman takes too much upon herself and tries to fill the roles of the men in her life instead of asking for their help. Being luminous requires poise. It is worth extra effort of patience at first if that is required. Usually what is most effective is an adjustment of perspective. Interesting. So this is a very, very long passage, so I'm going to stop there because basically what this is telling me is the advice for the masculine is you don't have to be, do, have it all, right? Luminosity comes from within your soul. Standing in your truth, being who you are, is what shines that light out into the universe. It's not having all of the money or the big giant house or all of the things. It's about being who you truly are. None of those things matter, okay? So the advice for the masculine is You don't need any of that. All you need is to focus on your heart's desire and bring it into your life by simply being your higher self. For the feminine, we have abundance. So, you know what? I'm not even going to read from the book for this because this is just tagging along on what I previously said. Abundance is yours, feminine. It always was. It always will be. You attract abundance by living in your truth, by bringing your own happiness to the table. And this abundance will never stop flowing for you, so long as you remember that the door to personal healing and happiness is within yourself. Okay, just like the masculine's advice. Masculine is needing to understand that they radiate from within. They can heal themselves and be themselves and shine their light into the universe. And that will immediately open that door to romance. Because once you love yourself, that's when you can truly love someone else. And for the feminine, like I said, continue to stand in that truth. Continue to manifest and be the life that you wish to see. That's beautiful. So before we go, we're at 31 minutes. I'm going to get a dedication from the masculine to the feminine from my musical messages deck. The masculine could dedicate a song to their feminine. What would it be? If the masculine could dedicate a song. Oh, beautiful. And for the feminine, if the feminine could dedicate a song to her masculine, what would it be? Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay, so going back to the masculine, we have at the bottom of the deck, If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. So I feel like in general, manifesting that abundance, trying to focus on those restrictions that are financially holding you back, understand that none of that means anything without this union, okay? So from the masculine to the feminine, we have Adore You by Harry Styles. I'd walk through fire for you, just let me adore you, like it's the only thing I'll ever do. So the masculine wants the feminine to know that they just basically want to worship you. And for the feminine to the masculine, we have How Do You Talk to an Angel? Heaven and earth are moving in my soul. I don't know where to start. Tell me the words to define the way I feel about someone so fine. How do you talk to an angel? How do you hold them close where you are? So, and that's by the Heights. So, you know, the feminine understands the spiritual connection. She's been on that page for a long time, okay? She wants to talk to her masculine, but she sees her masculine as a divine being, and she's just wondering, how the heck am I supposed to even start a dialogue with this person? How do I even talk to them? How do I hold my masculine close to me where I am? And I think the feminine is asking all of the right questions. And like I said, she is trying to manifest this connection, same as the masculine. And they're both really on the right track, okay? So I really hope that this resonated for someone, anyone. And truly, I hope that it did, because this is such a great storyline, and I would love to hear how it relates to your story in the comments. So definitely let me know. And also, if you guys are interested in checking out my website, there you can purchase my decks, you can purchase private readings, and just kind of check out and see what I do and what I stand for. And also, if you want to follow me on Instagram for some additional insights and messages, you can do so at Witchy-Woo Tarot. Other than that, I have something special for you guys planned next week, and I will be revealing that on my Instagram in a few days. So please stay tuned. I hope that you all have an amazing night. I love you. Stay safe. Bye.